God damn, boy, it is going crazy. Look at this. I don't gotta do no more work. Clone's taking all the kills, dog. Stop stealing my shit, dog. Come on now. Look at that. Oh, this guy's immune to everything. Immune to crowd, immune to everything. Alright, I gotta kill myself. This guy frozen in time. Look at that beautiful sculpture. Look, yo, the clone goes to work, bro. I'm just toying with them, dog. Look at, they're all distracted. They're all like not barely looking at me. They're shooting at my clone. I think this is how Zane's supposed to be played, to be honest. It's kind of like the undercover agent type of thing going on. While they're all distracted by the clone, he goes in the shadows and does his hitman-like things. Like, this is just so easy. Look at this. Mayhem 4, man, ain't nothing anymore. Well, it hasn't been for a while, but yeah, this is even easier. I don't even have a shield, and like I'm staying alive real easy. I want to see how he does against the Kraken, to be honest. That's actually the real test. Yo, look at his accuracy, bro. He has crazy accuracy with the lob, man. I can't even shoot the lob that accurately. He shoots it better than me. Dead ass. Alright, here we go. I want to test this out on the Kraken right quick. I might get his shield down, but I want to see how he does on his raw health. Zoop, teleport. Now you see me, now you don't. Okay, let me see this. Let me see this. Oh yeah, that damage is there, boy. Oh yeah. His clone's damage plus my damage equals KO. Look at this. KO, baby. So here we are at the build, guys. So I'm going to be showing you the whole setup really quickly and explaining a couple things. So first things first, what you want to do in the first 2 slots, you're going to have at least 2 weapons like the redistributors or any other weapon of your choice in here. I would recommend redistributors again because they're super powerful, right? In these 2 slots for your Zane. And then the other 2 slots, you want to have these 2 weapons for your clone. Now I give you a little hint. I tried out a lot of the weapons in the game. About 95% of the ones suck with your clone. So these are the 2 weapons that you're going to want to have, is the lob and the scourge, because these 2 weapons your clone actually does work with. He actually can kill enemies by himself, and he actually does quite a bit of damage with them. The other gun I want to mention is the brainstormer. He will chain enemies and stuff like that, which will help your action skills stay up even longer. So why not? But these ones in terms of damage will do the most. Okay, so you want to have these 2 weapons here. Obviously the class mod I'm using is Seen Dead. Artifact, Icebreaker, of course, Victory Rush. I'm using the Piss Grenade on this build, and then I'm also using the Adrenaline Rough Rider. This one is really important. I will get to it in a second, okay, guys? So let's get into the skill tree real quick. We'll start off with the Hitman tree. We have the Sentinel right here, with the Cryo Winter's Drone right here, and the Bad Dose. We don't need Static Field because obviously our shield capacity is 0 with the Rough Rider. And then we have the rest of the points as you see in the tree here. If you guys want, pause the video, do your thing. Just by the way, guys, if you like the video, just smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 400 subscribers. So please, guys, smash that like button for your boy. Subscribe to the channel. Let's grow this channel. Let's get the right builds to the people who need them and deserve them. All right, guys, because these are the best builds right here for you. So you guys see the tree. That's all set up. The only thing you see right here, right, you see none in Cool Hand. We'll fix that, all right, for you guys in a second. Don't worry. Don't worry. So let's get into the Digiclone tree. So we have the Digiclone equipped with the augments of which one's real, double banger, and this is the tree setup right here. So the one perk I want to highlight, because most people don't use, is the Trick of Light. The Trick of Light is actually really fantastic and is underrated in my opinion. It used to be really garbage, but it is actually really good, especially with the Digiclone build specifically, because as soon as you activate your clone, it distracts enemies, of course, and it really does. And then also you throw on which one is real. It will basically make enemies target your clone for the majority of the time for 4 seconds, which is great, because that will make Trick of Light work even more. And I find even without which one's real, the enemies will really get distracted by your clone, like the Hellhounds, the Heavyweights, and the Troopers. They all get distracted, and those ones that are distracted, you will really notice, and you basically just fry them like it ain't nothing, all right? All right, guys, so I'm going to be showing you how the Trick of Light works. So as you see, I have a Maggie on me right now with the Sentinel anointed. I'm not going to be using the Sentinel, so I won't be getting that bonus. It's going to be a base normal damage, and here is the Trick of Light again. 36% damage dealt. So I'm going to show you a couple shots with the normal, without anything equipped, with no Trick of Light. So I'm going to take a shot at this guy here. You're going to see 6,500, 5,000, 7,000, right? Okay, that's 1 damage. All you saw was 1 number appear. I'm going to call up my clone right now. He's distracted, right? There's 2 types of damage. Watch. 2 types of damage. You see 5,000 with a 3,000s at the same time. See? There's 2 damages. Look how much damage is coming out of him now because he's distracted. See? See all that damage? That's what I'm talking about. So that's how the trickle light works, guys. All right? Double banger is all just for your life. What do you mean it's all for your life? It's for life, but to better your life, put it that way. Because again, you're gonna go run through situations where your clone is super far away from you, and you're gonna teleport back, and it's not fun. So it helps you kill him off and bring him to where you want to go. And also, sometimes you give him the wrong weapon, so you know it's gonna be a long time with borrowed time and stuff to wait for him to finally go away, so you can give him the right weapon. So this helps you correct your mistake. And that's pretty much it. So what I want to highlight, guys, is, okay, see, we have none in Prometheus, and we have none in Cool Hand, right? But at least we have all our DPS stats, right? We're not missing any DPS, so that's good. How are we going to get our reload speed back? Because right now, our reload speed technically sucks. So look at what my reload speed looks like right now. Does it suck, guys? No. Look at that. Yeah, okay. So how did I do that? Well, pretty simple, pretty fast, not going to hurt anybody. Is obviously the Rough Rider, the way it works. We all know about that movement speed glitch where, you know, you unequip it, equip it, and you get that melee damage, you get that movement speed, whatever. Now, this is the same exact thing, nothing new, it's just that it's a different depletion bonus. And all you're going to want to do is equip and unequip the shield. So I'll give you an example. So let's look at the reload speed one more time. Really fast, right? Okay, let's unequip that and show you what a normal reload speed will look like, okay? Oh, sorry, guys. I almost fell asleep there. That was really, really long, right? Okay. So I'll do one more time. Yeah, you saw that time that I was wasted. That's extra skills duration leaving me. That's salvation not being active. That's all those things because I'm not shooting. Now, how do we fix that? Well, we're going to equip the shield. So you're going to equip it. You're going to unequip it. And then you're going to equip it again. You're going to do that about 5 to 6 times. To make it reasonable. You can make this thing absolutely stupid if you want to, but I would just make it reasonable because I think after you do it like 10 or 15 times, you start to actually lose gun damage some way, somehow, which is really weird. I don't find you get the crazy bonuses, but that's what you want to do. See, I messed up. So you do that a couple times, 4 or 5 times, you're going to start seeing your reload speed just shoot up like it ain't nothing. So let's see your reload speed now. So I'm doing it with you guys live. So boom, 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 boom. Back to normal. Just like that. Took literally 20 seconds to do that. And the benefit of this is that, first of all, you never, even if you die, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. You can die. You can fall off the map. You can literally go into your friend's game and it will still work. You're good. It just enhances the build even more, and it saves you 5 points out of Cool Hand because, unfortunately, with the way the build's set up, we do have to spec quite heavily into the double agent tree. And again, reload speed is super important, and you really reload super slow if you don't have Cool Hand on. So again, an easy way to replace 5 points from your skill tree is to do that. Now, the only downside I would say, unfortunately, is if you don't use a Rough Rider like this, you're going to have really slow reload speed, which I don't like. Some people can deal with, but I really don't like reload speed being slow. And again, the other thing is because this shield is considered depleted, your action skill cooldown rate is going to be compromised. So if you do end up losing a Sentinel or your Digiclone, you're going to be waiting a lot longer for him to come back. That's the downside. But bright side for us is that we have borrowed time and we have good misfortune working for us. So basically, as long as we're shooting stuff, our action skills never go down. And we have 40-second duration with our Sentinel. And you're going to see my gameplay, and I don't lose any of my stuff. But if you do during transition period when you're not shooting any enemies, it could be detrimental. You have to wait for a solid 35 seconds for your stuff to come back. Well, if you're Sentinel and you're clone, you have to wait like 15 seconds, which sucks. So that's that, guys. Let's get into the gameplay now. So we are back at the takedown where we left off from the beginning of the video, and I wanted to highlight how powerful the clone is first before we get into the rest of the build. We're going to allow him to kill the Valkyries by himself. Let's see if he can do it. I think he can. He's almost killed off Hildra or whatever, or Rata or Rota, whatever their names are. Honestly, I can't pronounce them very well. So yes, he is doing the damage. He's killing. We have one more Valkyrie left, Hildra. And is he going to kill her? Yes, he is. So you see how much damage once the clone possesses the lob, how much it can do. It's one of the very, very few weapons in the game that will do damage with your clone. That's why I suggest it to all of you. Now, for beginners who are just getting into ZANE and want to try out this build, I recommend using instead of the Rough Rider, because me, I'm a speed demon. I love speed, so I cannot live without reload speed because it's just too detrimental to me. But for those who don't care about reload speed, I would recommend even using the Transformer with this build, because again, if your clone has a Scourge, he will refill his own shield, which will make him even more tanky, and reload and replenish Zane's health all at the same time, which is really fantastic, which will keep you alive longer if you guys are having trouble without the barrier. That's what I recommend. You can also use things like the Big Boom Blaster to help replenish your ammo since you're going through a lot, and grenades and heavy ammo and stuff like that. And also, I would recommend also the Stopgap. Other than that, I like the Rough Rider. I'm really used to not having shields with ZANE much. I use the Sidorak mostly, so I know what having barely any shield means. So that is what I recommend to you guys. But nonetheless, try out the Rough Rider to get that reload speed, guys. It's a really, really quick little glitch you can do to enhance the build. Now, the next thing I want to highlight quickly is that the clone, honestly, I underestimated. It is a really, really good action skill to have, to be honest, because it's a really good utility. Not only does it get out a lot more grenades on the battlefield for you, I mean a lot more than just having a sentinel do it for you, it also provides more health steal, because again, your clone with his heavy damage that he does provides you with health steal. It also provides you with survivability in its own little way. Teleporting and stuff makes it a little more fast paced, and again, you give him the right weapons like the Lob or the Scourge, he's also going to provide damage for you on the battlefield. And we all know how powerful ZANE is already. With just by himself with the Chain ZANE build or the Run and Gun build, ZANE does a lot of damage by himself. Now you throw in a partner on top of that, shooting a Lob all the time and shooting a Scourge really fast, like your clone, like I'm saying right here, it's just insane. You're doing maximum damage. In this build, we expect into all the DPS perks you can have available. And this is the end result. You guys absolutely just obliterate everything. The enemies are distracted by your clone's presence, so you're basically taking less aggro on the battlefield. Your clone is extremely tanky. He doesn't die as often at all, actually. He really doesn't die, especially when you have Quick Breather. You swap places. When you see his health bar getting low, it refills his health real quick, and he's back in the action. Also, this whole thing is just, I think, the best for ZANE in terms of damage. I think this is the max damage you can get out of mobbing. If you're farming Grave Ward and things like that, this is not optimal. You can still get away with it, but again, it's more a real honest mobbing build. You're gonna see just now we're gonna be fighting Wotan, and you're gonna just see how powerful the clone is. I really like this build. It's fast paced. You've got to keep moving, you got to keep shooting, and again, with the clone distracting all the enemies, like you see right here with the heavyweight, he's not even looking at me. I can just go around them, shoot them in their critical spot, freeze up enemies. It's super easy. The clone really takes a lot of aggro off of ZANE. Now in this clip, you're going to see I'm going to be shooting Wotan a little bit just to keep my health up, because he does do a lot of damage on some of these grenade shots. But again, my clone is going to be killing Wotan in this clip. You're going to see I'm not going to be doing any damage. That's how much damage the clone does. Anyways, guys, we're getting to the end of the video, but I wanted to say thank you guys. We're close to 400 subscribers. If we can reach 400 subscribers, that would be beautiful. Don't forget to smash that like button for this build, guys. It's Pain ZANE build, by the way, so spread the word. Try it out. Let me know what you guys thought about the build. And I'm going to see you in the next one. So remember that, man. Pain ZANE build. That's what it's all about, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I got a little surprise coming very soon with another small tweak to the build. So enjoy. It's your boy Scared Soldier signing out. Peace.